How far along the coast is this secret beach of yours, then?
Not too far now, Bobby. You know, we should really cherish these moments in nature. When was the last time you felt the ground with your bare feet?
Well, the earth I normally frequent is covered in piss and broken glass, so...
Of course, my little rebel without a cause.
My little baby boomer dad.
Such a gut-wrenching start to just drop us right into the action, which I think is a really effective device, especially for short films. I loved the structure in how it unfolded in bringing us to how we got here, to watch it unfold with the troubling knowledge brimming under the surface. And I really loved the use of silence and that deliberate, clear framing that felt so focused in storytelling throughout. You could tell the vision was absolutely clear and planned, but organic in nature as well. So I thought this was really well done.
The opening scene was really emotional, really powerful. It just kind of like went there right away. And this theme of water throughout, I thought was just done so well and so creatively, with the special effects and everything like that. I think my favorite part, and the part that really stands out to me, is the young boy in the water, kind of in solitude and looking around and looking for his father and not finding him. And then everything kind of slows down and it's in slow motion, but it's so beautiful the way you see the water moving around him and bobbing. And then, you know, he closes his eyes and he takes a deep breath and he goes under. And it just makes those moments so much more impactful because it slows down and it kind of forces you to focus in and pay attention. And I just thought it was so incredibly well done.
This was a touching short. We meet a child and father with a very communicative relationship. The writing of the piece was quite poetic and thoughtful, as the father imparts wisdom to his child. I like the structure of the piece, notably with the memory flashback. The setting by the sea and rocks was quite stunning, as was the nighttime vigil, with many people in ghostly veils holding candles. I also appreciated the contemplative titles throughout the piece and the eerie water sound effects. Sad but stunning ending.
I thought the whole like color scheme and the whole like tone of it was really done effectively. I thought the two actors were great. They really carried, and I really felt their kinship and their bond. I also like the cinematography. I think my favorite shot was when he was holding the water, and then it was like ripples in his hands in the water. I thought that was really cool, and I was like, I wonder how they did that. So I thought that was impressive to pull that off.
Emotional and really, really intense. I liked that you got all these kind of flashbacks. Obviously you started from like a really, really intense place of him like trying to pull his dad out of the water and like just like this tortured effort. And then going from there, you kind of like saw what led up to it. They had this great moment of like him being like, whenever you need shelter, you can always call me, and like it's just this great moment between the two of them. And then what happened right after that, which is just so much more heartbreaking. And then going back and seeing these other like little snippets from his childhood, of his memories of his dad, I thought was so great to see, but obviously made it so much harder. And then I liked that they interspersed that with like, clearly he's not doing well, clearly he's struggling, and he's getting hit with all of these memories which are making everything so much harder for him. And I like the way that they portrayed that and the way that they showed that, because it just felt really authentic, when you have lost somebody, to be kind of hit with all of these good memories as your grief is kind of swirling around you.
This opens and it really grabs your attention and then it keeps it. And as I liked the way that the filmmakers told the story, they told it through present day and then they were doing some flashbacks to give you this beautiful story and this rapport between this father and this son. The actors did a great job with that. You definitely believed that they were father and son. They had that chemistry together, which was really cool. They're both terrific actors. Everybody was very genuine, very believable. It was a pleasure to watch. They did some really creative camera angles, and the cinematography was beautiful. I don't know if I said that, but it really, really was. The locations that they chose were just absolutely phenomenal.